How we doing, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So, in this wintry camp, I'm going to be getting quite high up. I'm going up the hill. Just came off the path down there. I'm in a location that I know, that I've been to a few times, so I know the area. I know there's going to be good supply of wood for a fire, shelter from the wind, and I'm going to be high up away from anybody, so nobody will be crossing my camp or anything. So, come and join me. Lula is full of beans. She's full of beans. She's not been out, she's not been a walk in a while because of the rain and the wind and what we've been getting, so she's not been a good proper walk. So now that she's out, she's just up to all sorts. Anyway, come and join me. There we go. Nah, I'm not doing this. Putting the camera down, walking, coming back to the camera, nah. Stuff this. My legs are killing me already. Look how misty it is. It's amazing. That looks really cool. Right, this is perfect what I'm looking for. Not for a spot, but a dead, fallen over beech tree, oak tree, whatever it is. So I'm definitely going to be taking some wood off from that. But anyway, I need to get a move on. Find a spot, set up, start processing wood, and get cosy for the night. I'm sweating. This is cool. I'll show you. Right, potential spot right here. It's nice and flat. I don't see any rocks in the ground. Nice and mossy, so it's going to be nice and soft. I can see another hardwood. There's hardwood down there. There's one right behind me where I'll be setting up. One over there too. Right, perfect. This is it. This is it. So, I'm using the Onewind 11 feet tarp. It's a really good tarp. Packs down very, very small, lightweight. I can actually put it to the corner on this tree trunk where the camera actually is. How's that look? Yeah, that looks good. That looks absolutely fine. Let me stick through it. Easy, oh. Hold on. That's quite tight actually, that's quite good. That's actually quite comfy, just like that. Where's my blanket? My wool blanket. Got my wool blanket. I've got my 2-season sleeping bag. I've got a hot water dog. Well, I think I'll be fine. A new sleeping pad. That's the Psychology. Aloft UL80. Whatever that means. Quite narrow. Look at how narrow that is. I mean, I'm not a big guy. Is that how narrow that is? That. Right, I don't know if that's just me, but it seems very narrow. Very, very narrow. Like, I'm not a big guy. And my arms are like hanging off it. I can feel the heat straight away though. That's good. So I've got this. It's like a ground sheet. It's a survival blanket. It's quite thick material. It's obviously, you can see it's reflective, so it's going to reflect my heat back. I've got an old itchy blanket, a woolen blanket, which I'll just fold over myself when I get in my sleeping bag. And I've got the Trichology sleeping mat. This is the first time I'm trying it out, so we'll see. So, if you watch my channel quite regularly, you tune into my videos, you know I'm a hammock camper. I love hammocks. You can camp in places you just can't with a tent. Like here, for example, there is nowhere to camp with a tent. Probably the spot that I'm on, maybe it's in a slight hill, and I know I'm probably going to be sliding about during the night. So I just thought I would mix it up. I said, okay, we'll go on the ground. I know where I'm going to go. So this was my only concern, was finding a flattish spot. I wasn't worried about starting a fire. I can start a fire easy. This was it, just a flat spot. So I thought, okay, challenge myself. Go somewhere that's not very good for tent camping or ground camping. I want to mix it up a wee bit as well. I enjoy hammock camping, but I've been getting out recently quite more regularly, so the next camp I do, I'll go back to the hammock. You just can't beat a hammock. Oh, I've got steak. I've got steak for my dinner, so that's my plan. I want to get some hardwoods and I'll make a fire, start a fire, and I want to have some hardwoods because I want some good embers, and I'm just going to throw the steak right on the coals. Lovely. Right, I've processed quite a lot of the oak. I'll maybe get one more chunk out of the big bit, but I need to go find a pine tree, a dead standing pine tree. I'll start the fire with that. I'll surround the fire with these bits, try and dry them, so then for tonight they'll be perfect. They can just get put straight on the fire. I can have some good embers, and even the fire can burn for a very long time because of the embers. The embers will stay warm and it will keep me warm during the night. So I'm going to go and find a dead standing pine, which I am in no short supply of. Right, I'll split wood there, and then watching Lola, she's falling asleep. See her? She's fighting sleep. Right guys, just another wee top tip, right? What I've done is, I've sorted the fire bed, right? But what I've done is, you put a wee bit of gravel, sand or proper soil, right? And how I find that is, what you do is you look for a fallen down tree. Now, I'm in no short supply of fallen down trees. And when you see a fallen down tree, you go to the root, where the roots have come up. So for example, there's one there. One here, and one over here. Why is the focus alright? That'll be focus. There you go. And at the base of these trees, where the root systems is, there will be usually gravel, sand, proper soil, because this is a pine wood, and pine woods, the soil is naturally peaty because all the needles fall and it builds up a layer of peat. And when you have a fire, it burns down and it can spread. So to stop that, just make a little bed of proper soil, gravel, sand, like what I've done, and just look out for a fallen down tree. Right, yeah, it's time to start the fire. Right, so what I've done, there's the fire bed, I've got gravel, and then I've put the oak or beech or whatever wood, hardwood it is, around the edge, and hopefully that will heat up and dry as the fire goes on. And then later on tonight I can throw them on the fire, get good embers and coals. Everything is wet. Aye, that's us, we're cooking. We are cooking now. Luminous nights. Just a wee Lidl's number. So I'm just chilling out, it's really good. I don't feel cold at the moment. I've got this big thick fleece on. Lola's got a fleece on, and she'll be snuggled up with me. So that's it. I've drank 2 beers, right? 2 cans are empty. I've got 2 cans empty. It's time to get a wee bit romantic. Alright, time to get a wee bit of ambience. I like ambience. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these 2 cans and I'm going to create candle lantern thingy-majingies. So I don't like doing this because the sound that the knife makes going into the can is just blah. But I'm going to do it. Nah, I don't like that at all. It's not, no. Right, so what I'm doing is I'm going to cut a line down here, and then a line up here, a line up here, so I can open. I'll just show you. Please be careful. See, if you do this and you try and do it, please be careful. Maybe wear earmuffs as well. Right, so got one side, this opens up, right, so now I'm going to do the same here. The finished product is kind of like this, right, so you open up here and you open up here, like that. And I've got a candle, and I'm going to put a candle in there, and then you use the cork, the wee ring, you use that and you just hang it somewhere. And because the inside of the can is silver, it's reflective, so it reflects the light and gives you a lot of light, so it's quite good. Candle, slip in there. And there we go. I'm going to turn off this light just to give you a look how it looks without the light. There you go. Ta-da! And you've got a wee lantern. Ta-da! You can also use that as like a stove. You can take the little D-ring off it, put a pot on top of it, and that will actually heat up whatever you're cooking. I'm going to do the same with the other one and hang it somewhere over the other side, but here I'm going to put this over there on the little log. I'm going to put this light back on just for 2 seconds to see what I'm doing. He's ready. He's ready. That didn't even make a sound. And when that's ready, I've got a pita bread. My pita bread. I was going to put the steak straight in that, but I'm going to toast this first. Right, I think my steak is ready to get turned. Ah, yeah. Oh man, that's warm. Very, very warm actually. I can't even pick that up. That's wow. Oh, look at that bread. Look at that pita bread. Yeah, I think that's enough. I'm going to take that off that. Leave that there, ready. Beautiful. Absolute perfection. Just take that, put that straight in there. Yes. Look at that. A steak which, a pita bread. Amazing. Amazing. Oh yes. Right guys, that's me calling it a night, and the rain has just come on. So, enjoy the last of the fire, and that's a good night from me. Whoa! It's been like that all night. The wind has just been coming up the hill and just pushing the smoke right in my tarp. Anyway, good night guys. If you've enjoyed it so far, give the video a wee like, leave me a wee comment, and maybe a wee subscribe. Anyway, see you in the morning. Good night. Hey guys, it's 4:30 in the morning. The rain has not stopped. So I'm just going to get up and pack up. I'm not going to wait until it gets light. Just going to pack up, tidy up, and I just get up the road, and I've had a good sleep. Trying to share that mat with Lula wasn't easy. So I just pack up, tidy up, and get out of here. Right, this is probably the last time you're going to see me because it is pitch black. My camera doesn't pick anything up, so that's it. If you like it, give me a wee subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, and until the next one, see you later guys, cheers.